If you invested $10,000 on Airbnb stocks on the day of the IPO, your investment would have reduced to $8,606 today. Will Airbnb stock continue to fall? Or is it a great chance to invest? In today's video, we are going to look at 7 reasons to buy Airbnb stocks. Number 1. Strong brand recognition. Airbnb is a household name for short-term rental. Like Kleenex for tissues and Band-Aid for bandages, when you are looking for a place to stay, you immediately think of Airbnb. The platform has over 3 million hosts and 7 million listings around the world. Due to the large number of listings and competitive pricing, customers tend to search their stays only on Airbnb. In recent years, there has been a major shift toward vacation rentals. When you stay at a hotel, you can expect a certain quality, but many travelers wish to experience the local lifestyle. Airbnb offers a wide variety of unique and affordable options for travelers. After the pandemic, there is an increasing number of travelers working remotely. All of them need a place to stay. Airbnb is providing the platform to meet their demands, which is likely to grow continuously.
Not everyone works remotely or has flexible work policies, but a lot more people than before the pandemic. We're seeing a lot more people want to travel for summer. We're seeing a lot more people relocating. We're seeing a lot more people that are kind of living different places month to month. I think this is a very long-term trend. I think there was an initial adoption that was unique in its vertical nature during the pandemic. I think it is normalizing, but over the course of 10 years, that's going to keep going up because people are going to continue to get more flexible.
Airbnb's closest competitors are VRBO and hotel reservation sites like Booking.com. VRBO has over 2 million properties versus Airbnb's 7 million. The main difference between VRBO and Airbnb is that VRBO offers entire properties only, while Airbnb features a combination of entire properties and private rooms. This means that Airbnb guests have a lot more options to choose from. Number 2. Airbnb is a win-win business. Airbnb started as a platform for people to sell their extra rooms to travelers. The hosts can make extra income and guests can travel more affordably. In return, Airbnb charges fees for connecting two parties. If you are a family of 5 going on a ski trip, you can rent the whole house on Airbnb instead of renting 2 hotel rooms. Also, the key difference between a hotel and Airbnb is that the guests have access to kitchens, meaning they can cook their meals instead of dining out every day. Number 3. Hosts are locked into Airbnb. Positive reviews are one of the most important factors for guests to choose one listing from the other. Therefore, hosts are motivated to take great care of their listings and make sure that their guests stay comfortable during their stay. If a host can maintain high ratings and has low cancellation rates, there is a high chance to become a superhost. Having the superhost badge is likely to increase occupancy rates as new guests can trust that previous guests were satisfied with their experience. As a host, it takes hard work to build a good reputation on Airbnb. This means that the hosts are likely to continue doing business on Airbnb. Airbnb also provides an excellent guest management system, including an easy-to-read calendar that reminds of upcoming check-ins. This convenience is one of the main reasons why hosts remain loyal to Airbnb. Airbnb holds a significant amount of power over hosts, who are left with little choice but to remain on the platform even if the company changes its fee structure in its favor. Number 4. Strong financials. Airbnb is an asset-light business that has no inventory. All the risk of doing business is taken by hosts as Airbnb does not own, lease, or manage any physical real estate. Despite challenges posed by the pandemic, Airbnb has demonstrated resilience and a strong financial performance. Since 2020, Airbnb's revenue has been growing exponentially. In the year 2022, Airbnb started to generate a positive income stream with a strong cash reserves of $14.8 billion. As the world continues to recover from the pandemic, there may be a significant increase in demand for travel and accommodations. Number 5. Technology. The fifth reason to invest in Airbnb stock is the company's innovative use of technology. Its platform uses advanced algorithms to match hosts and guests, facilitate bookings, and provide a seamless and convenient user experience. This technology-driven approach has helped Airbnb to differentiate itself from traditional hotels and other competitors, and it has been a key factor in the company's success. We believe that its continued investment in technology will help it to maintain its competitive advantage and drive growth in the future. Number 6. Disciplined employees. Technology has been rapidly transforming the travel industry, and Airbnb has been at the forefront of this trend. The Airbnb app is easy to use for everyone. It's all thanks to Airbnb's strong user experience and software engineering team. Airbnb allows their employees to work remotely and pays top dollars in order to bring the best of the best.
So what we're really focused on is hiring the very best people in the world, and we have a pretty flexible work policy, and that means that regardless of where people live, they can work for Airbnb. And so we're getting a lot of inbound. After we made our remote policy update, we had hundreds of thousands of applications coming to Airbnb. So we're going to stay pretty aggressive about bringing talent in. But in the beginning of the year, Jim, before the economy took a turn for the worse, we were still only preparing to hire 7 to 8% more employees. So the basic principle I had is whether it's a recession or a good economy, we're not going to run the company that differently. We're going to stay incredibly disciplined, and that discipline will allow us to innovate very quickly.
Airbnb has 5% less employees than before the pandemic, but the company is generating 75% more revenue today. This statistics shows that Airbnb's business is running extremely efficiently. Number 7. New business opportunities. Airbnb is exploring new ways to generate income. One of the new business ventures is hosting experiences for travelers. For example, a local host can offer the service to give a tour of their city or have a cooking lesson at their home. Airbnb charges a 20% service fee from the total paid amount. Airbnb also teamed up with real estate developers to make Airbnb rental apartments. Hosts can lease these apartments long-term and rent it on Airbnb for profits. These were the 7 fundamental reasons why I think Airbnb is a great long-term investment. If you have other reasons to invest or not invest in Airbnb, please share them in the comment section below. This video is meant to help you understand Airbnb's fundamental strengths. My next video will focus on the reasons why you should not invest in Airbnb so you also understand the potential risks of the company. Please note that the responsibility of your investment decisions are entirely up to you. If there are other stocks you would like us to analyze, please let us know in the comment section below.